I think we're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, I think connection wise, we're getting much tighter off the field. I think all the disruptions and the stuff going on off the field really is bringing us tighter together as a group. I think you're starting to see that in the way that we train. We probably didn't put it out there for a full 80 minutes tonight, but in terms of the rugby stuff, feel like we're building nicely. And there's also things that we really need to work on, and we want to get after and push going forward into the Test series.
Thanks, Jamie.
Thank you.
Hi, Jamie. It's James here.
Hi.
You mentioned there's a lot of good lessons you've been learning, things you've been working on during the week. It's very obvious today the line-outs and the rolling ball went a lot better both in attack and defence for you. What would you put that down to? Have you been doing a lot of work on it in the week?
Well, no, because we haven't been able to. I feel like that throughout this tour, it was the first thing we did as forwards. We highlighted that coming down to South Africa, it's always going to be a tough test up front. Maul, scrum, we're going to need to make sure that we're right on it in terms of our set piece. And I think if you look at the games and the way that they've gone, we've built up quite nicely towards that. So there's much more to come from us on that front, but at the same time, we're really pleased with the progress we're making.
And you said that there were a few little things to work on. You got a couple of work-ons from the game. What would you be looking at with those?
I think that we got probably a little bit frustrated with our lack of intensity in the collision. That's always disappointing when that is the case. So we'll certainly be looking at that. I'm sure that Steve Tandy will have something to say about that. And we know that we've got a lot more in that area. On top of that, probably having a little bit more control off the back of a setback and control with the ball probably as well. So a few little things. They're not major. They're very easy to fix, but good focus points for us going forward.
Thanks, mate. Have a good week.
Thank you.
Neil?
Yeah, hi, Jamie. You said you've not been able to work on stuff. Have you been able to do any training in between the matches?
Yeah. So we had a good hit out yesterday, probably like an extended team run. So look, obviously we are working on stuff. It probably was a bit of an exaggeration for myself, but there are little things that we can work on. I guess we're a little bit limited with regards to time. Obviously, you can't be on the field for hours on end the day before a game. So there are little things we're working on. There are a lot of meetings behind the scenes, and then our main hit out is in the games. And I feel like we're getting great feedback from those and taking steps in the right direction.
When you're scoring 180 odd points in 3 games, is this ideal preparation for the Springboks?
Yeah, of course it is. You're playing against South African teams. Look, we scored a lot of points. I think our attack is in a really good shape at the minute, and we know that there's going to be a step up of intensity. There always is going to be a step up of intensity when you play against us, the world champions in their home ground. But at the same time, the teams that we're playing against have impressed as well in terms of their emotion, their physicality, their intensity, and I think we saw a lot of that tonight. So we can only play what's in front of us. I feel like we're I've said it a few times, taking steps in the right direction with regards to our attack. We've got a few levels to go with our D.